Okay,
Yeah,
good evening. Nice to see you, Donny. It's your season debut. You're this
good
season's
evening.
debut.
Yeah,
Good to
it's been
have
a
you on.
while.
Good to have
It's
you on.
been a while. Last time I was on, I was laughed at. Do you want to know why? Do you remember?
And I don't remember. Remind me.
All right, I think we had 10 games left, and I said we have the team that can win our last 10 games and qualify for the Champions League. We have the players to do it. And someone else on the Klopp talk laughed at me, said, "You're in dreamland. You're in
Oh,
dreamland."
yeah,
And
that's
I
probably one
don't.
of
I
those.
mean, okay, I admit I was wrong. We won 9 of our last 10, right? But you know what I mean. You got to have faith with Klopp. You got to have faith with Klopp. The man knows what he's doing.
Turning doubters into believers.
Yes.
Listen, sometimes it's very hard to turn doubters into believers. Very hard. Even when the evidence stares them right in the face, they still can't believe.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's difficult. It's difficult. But listen,
But it's a typical football fan. So fickle.
Yeah. I
You know what
agree.
I
I
mean?
agree. Well, look at the start of the season. We didn't buy anyone. Everyone was saying, "Oh, that's it. It's all over. It's all going to fall apart. Doom and gloom." Listen, and Klopp comes out and he turns around and he says, "Listen, if I buy players, then Harvey Elliott doesn't play,
Yeah.
or Curtis Jones doesn't play,
Yeah.
and these are very good players we have here already."
Yeah, you got to trust in the man. See, what a lot of football fans forget, right? I think, is when the team turns up on Saturday or midweek or whatever, and you see the team selection, right? And you think, what's the manager doing? Why is he not playing this player? Why is he not playing that player? The thing we always forget is we don't see what's going on in training. We haven't got a clue. So he might bring in a player who's absolutely been blinding him training, and he might have dropped someone because maybe he was late for training, or he's not really, or something's happened. Do you know what I mean? We don't know what's going on in training, and yet we make all these observations and stuff, and we don't know. You know, he might be putting a player out there because he's putting him in the shop window. At the end of the day, it's a business, and you know, I'm sure that happens. They put players to start or bring them on because, you know, they want to put them in a shop window and say, listen, there they are. But,
he's probably done that with Origi a couple of times in the last few games, you know?
Yeah.
Just remind people, look, he can score. Here he is, look.
Yeah. Did you see...
go on.
Did you see the response that Kabak got from the Liverpool fans at Norwich?
No.
So they were warming up with Nat Phillips and Kabak, and they were having a chat. And it's good that people haven't forgotten that those two got us Champions League qualification.
Yeah. They did a fantastic job.
Yeah. A lot of respect for those two.
Yeah, and Reece Williams.
Yeah,
he did
Reece
well.
Williams. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you know, I always said we needed to buy players. I hope we bought players. But if we don't, we've still got a very, very good side with all the players that have come back. So
yeah, and listen, you've got to realise we're not a City, we're not a United, we're not a Chelsea. People have to get real. We're not that club. Do you know what I mean? And I don't think you know, FSG aren't that kind of company. They won't do it like that. It's not their model. And you've got to accept it and trust in Klopp and what he's done with that team and with the money that he's been able to wheel and deal with. And, you know, just like that guy's got to get a statue, man. That guy has to get a statue.
Well, he probably will. But, I mean, listen, what FSG have proved is they will invest money in the club. They've built a brand new training facility. They built a new stand. They're building another new stand.
Yeah.
When Klopp asked for the goalkeeper, they've got him the best goalkeeper in the world. Klopp asked for a defender, they got him the best one in the world.
Yeah.
So, you know, he does get money. So let's just see. Maybe he'll buy someone in January. Maybe, I don't know. But like you say, we've got to trust him, you know?
Yeah, you've got to trust him and you've got to think, well, look where we are now. All right, I know it's early doors, but the games that I've seen this season remind me of the title-winning season. They really do.
Boom. That's what I've been saying. The intensity, the way we're playing is last year was quite a hard watch at times.
Yeah.
This year is a much nicer watch. It's a much easier watch, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, so what we've got to do is we've got to review the midweek game, which was Norwich, which you touched on. And then we're going to just preview the weekend as well. So if we look at the Norwich game, it was a lot of changes into the team, which we knew he had to do it. Yeah, he had to do it. You're going to play some of the young players, squad players, academy players, give them a taste, show them. And it's very interesting. I listened to what the commentator said that day, and he said when they see these players like Connor Bradley, or that Morton, or Gordon that was on, it shows the academy players that there is a pathway into the first team.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's really important when you're trying to convince the best young players from all around the world to come to your club. You know, because that's what all the clubs do. They fight over these teenagers. They want all of them to come to their club. And, you know, if there's no pathway to the first team, then what's the point of them going there?
Well, you look at Chelsea. Chelsea have always had a very, very strong youth team. You know, okay, Abraham, yes. I can't think off the top of my head who else has come through.
Mount.
But if the youth setup is for them, I think Chelsea, maybe for a lot of clubs as well, but it's a business. Yeah.
They buy players for their youth and they develop them and sell them on.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a good business model. You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
but when you look at
us,
some of them do make it. I mean, you got Reece James, Mason Mount, and they're the current players that have come through and they're in the squad. You got a few that were in it a bit, like Billy Gilmour, who's at Norwich now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, good player.
Tammy Abraham, who's gone to where's he gone? Roma with Mourinho, and that Tomori, who was playing for AC Milan.
Look,
their players, they make money, they sell their players, which is good. Yeah, good for them, mate. Good for them. Anyway, that's enough of Chelsea, mate. I don't like talking about them. So
but no, midweek was it was great to watch.
Yeah, it was.
They stepped up. Yeah, I'm really happy with that.
Yeah, they played okay. They were tough. You know, I mean, they had to battle for long periods of the game, and a few players. I don't know. Oxlade-Chamberlain didn't really. You know, I was expecting him to take that game on. You know,
he finds it difficult to impose himself on a game. That's what I've always had the feeling with the Ox. It's almost like he doesn't quite believe in himself enough.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what I've always felt about him. But another player who, don't get me wrong, he's a fantastic footballer, but I just think he thinks it's bordering, right? Ignorance and confidence. It's a very fine line. But I just think he's a little bit too arrogant, I'd say. Yeah. Is Jones. Curtis Jones.
Yeah, but I like him.
He's going to be a great player. He is a great player. But I never, it was last season, I think. It was West Brom. Very cocky. Ball in our own half. And he plays a very lazy ball. West Brom intercept and they go on and score. Down to him. And I just thought, you know what? That's typical of what I think his personality is like. He just needs to stop thinking he's the bee's knees and everything, and just bring it down a peg or two. Yeah. That's my only gripe with Curtis Jones.
Yeah, I like a bit of the arrogance from him. He needs that to get into this team. It's difficult, so he needs to have a little bit of it. He just needs to not overdo it sometimes. I think that's what he can do. He overdoes it a little bit. But look, he's young still. He's learning, and he's done fantastically well to break into that squad.
Yeah, he's a great player. He's going to get even better. Yeah. He's an exciting player.
I mean, when he came on, when he was playing against Norwich, he looked good, and he looked good against AC Milan as well. So I like him. I think Gordon had a fantastic game.
Yeah,
I really like that kid. 16 years old, man.
Yeah,
wow,
looked good.
He's going to be some player, boy. If he continues to develop, mate, I can see him playing.
And they look at players like Harvey Elliott and look at him, starting in the Premiership, like you said earlier. It's important.
The pathway.
Yeah.
They see a pathway. They're not just wasting their time in the academy. They see, oh, we're at Liverpool. We got a chance here if we do well.
Yeah.
The manager's going to play. The manager's going to play. He's going to play us if we're good enough. So, no. I think Connor Bradley struggled a little bit for me.
Well, no.
The right back. He gave the penalty away. He gave the penalty away. But he just looked. He got caught a few times waiting for the ball to come to him. Yeah, I think he just needs to. But he did okay.
It looked like the whole thing got to. I think maybe the pressure or whatever.
Yeah, I like the goal. He did well, Kelleher. I like.
Oh well, the penalty save and the defending after the penalty save as well. Yeah. He's on the line.
He's a good goalie. He is. I like him. He's definitely our number 2 now instead of Adrian. 100%.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Keita was another one who disappointed me a little bit. He didn't really. I was expecting more from him against Norwich. But
again, he's another one I think he finds difficult to impose himself. I'd like to see a little bit of a run in the team. Maybe that's what he needs.
Yeah, a bit of rhythm.
Yeah. But yeah, I like Naby. I've always liked Naby. But I just think he needs a run in the team.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I like him too. And he will get games this year. If he stays fit, he'll play. Yeah. Klopp likes him. He'll play. He will play.
Yeah, and the other good thing, the thing that I liked about, is finally I think we've met a non-Premiership team.
We've for once we've got a good draw in a domestic cup.
Yeah.
I think there was a stat.
Tired of FA Cup, Carabao League Cup getting Premiership clubs. We get terrible draws over the years.
Yeah, I mean, they said there was a stat which said, what was it? I think this is the first Premiership team Man City have drawn in about 5 years.
Really? Yeah.
In the early stages of the cup,
Yeah.
So, you know what? These cups are not the priority for us anyway, but they're important.
But it's good for the kids to come through.
It's important to develop the rest of the squad. So, and it's a trophy. If we can get to the final, it's a day out of Wembley. It's a trophy. Yeah. So we won't turn our nose up at it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that's Norwich. Job done. Next round. That's all you can ask for, really.
Yeah.
Minamino. I like. He showed he can get some goals. So hopefully he's given a chance as well.
Yeah,
I think he's another player that needs he needs some more game time, I think.
Yeah. He did he really do it at Southampton? I'm not sure.
He played. Yeah, he scored a few goals for them, and he got injured. He did,
but I think they might have had an option to buy him, decided not to.
No, they wanted to buy him, but Klopp didn't want to sell him.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, let's see. Is Firmino expected back this weekend?
I'm not too sure. I don't think so. I don't know.
He might get a little run this weekend. You never know.
Yeah, maybe. So the weekend game, Brentford away, Saturday.
Yeah.
That's not going to be easy. Brentford have started very well.
Yeah, their ground, they haven't got a lot of supporters there, but they make a lot of noise. It is a very family club. I do like Brentford.
They've got a new ground though, haven't they? Have you seen it? It looks nice.
It is nice. It's nice. Yeah. And the crowd feel very close to the pitch.
Yeah, but it's not that old ground that they used to have. It's like a new stadium. It looks nice. It looks really nice.
Yeah. No, it's not going to be easy. No, definitely not.
I just think the quality we have, the way we're playing at the moment, we're going to have too much for Brentford.
Oh, you'd be disappointed if we didn't come out with 3 points. 100%.
Oh yeah. We got to win. We got to win that game. I mean, look, they've started well. They look like a very dynamic, young, energetic side. We got to make sure we don't make stupid mistakes.
Yeah,
you know? And we're switched on from the beginning.
I didn't see. Did they put a fairly strong team out the other night when they won 6 or 7?
I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what they did, but yeah, they will. They'll have their strongest team available out against us. That's for sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
And we've got to make sure we're switched on from the whistle, from the first whistle, and we win the battle first.
Yeah,
because it will be a battle. There'll be a fight. It'll be frantic. But the thing that helps us is they try and play football.
Yeah.
They're like another Leeds type club. They will try and play the football. They won't go long balls in the air constantly.
No. You can see that against when they played Arsenal.
Yeah. So it's going to be tough, but I think we should have too much for them. We have to. You have to. If we're challenging for the title, we've got to win these games.
But I'm not sure if you've had this discussion before. But what would you be happy with what would you call a successful season?
A title challenge.
Okay. Yeah. That's why to be challenging post Christmas.
To be challenging to the end. We need to be. If to consider it successful, I want it to go to the last couple of weekends of the season. I want to see us right in there, in the argument, in the conversation, in contention. To me, that's success. If we're up there until March and then we drop away, no, that's not.
No,
good
you
enough.
won't be happy with that.
No, I won't be happy with that. With that.
What about but forget the start that we've had. If I'd said to you, forget the start that we've had. So you're kind of thinking what happened last season. If I said to you, we'd be challenging up till March, you wouldn't be happy with that.
No, because we won the league the season before that with this team.
I know.
So we should be there or thereabouts.
The teams around us have strengthened a lot.
Yeah, they have, but Chelsea with their £100 million striker couldn't beat us.
No, but
they didn't, and they didn't look like they were going to beat us, even when they had 11 men on the pitch.
Don't know, mate. For me, Chelsea are the real deal this season. They're the ones I worry about.
Everyone says that. Look, Chelsea are a good side. They're going to be up there.
Early.
They're going to be up there, yes. But I think Chelsea are going to be found. I don't think they're going to. I think it's still between Liverpool and Man City. And United, United have got the players, but the thing for United that's going to cost them is their manager. He's not good enough.
Yeah. I agree. Tactically, he's not.
He's not good enough to win the league. I'll be shocked if he wins the league. Yeah, not because the team are no good, not because the players are not good enough, because of himself, and what he's shown as a manager to date. To this point. I think Liverpool will be up there till the end. I think we're going to be right in it. I think Chelsea and I think Man City as well will be up there as well. And it's going to be close. And what's going to matter is, yes, the head-to-heads against each other, they're going to be important. But the crucial games are these games here, the Brentford away. These are crucial. These are massive, huge games. Because if we don't drop points in these games and then we wait until we play the top 5 or 6 teams, we'll be in a fantastic position. And when we won the title, we were winning every game. And the pressure on the other teams was relentless and they couldn't make a mistake. And when they made a mistake and dropped points, they felt it because Liverpool just kept winning. And that's what's crucial. We must keep winning our games. And if we can do that, and this team can do it, they're good enough, then we could win the title this year.
Yeah,
Who knows if they make a good signing in January, maybe as well. Who knows? People say January, you never buy anyone. We bought Suarez in January.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So listen, I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic. I like what I've seen so far this season.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying watching Liverpool again. I like the way we're playing. There's a great intensity, and there's a lot of room for improvement still. And look, we're joint top of the league.
Yeah,
and we know we can even be better than we are right now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I felt that even in the title winning season, I thought we could go up another level in a lot of games.
Yeah, I think we're under the radar a little bit because of the lack of transfer activity.
Yeah, possibly.
And I think that could play into our hands as well. So, listen, I'm very optimistic. I'm happy with the team. I like what we're doing so far this season. I like the intensity and the energy we're playing with. I think we should win on Saturday. It's going to be a tough game. Like all Premier League games are tough. There's no easy games.
No.
But we're good enough to win this game. Easy. Yeah. We should be good enough, really.
Yeah.
And I think there's an important point as well. We look at Salah and Mane and the lists when you look at what they've done so far in their careers at Liverpool, and they've still got time left as well. Mm-hmm. And you look where they are, and we're looking at legends of the club here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Salah is up there he's above people like Ian Rush and Robbie Fowler.
Oh, I don't know. Sorry.
I'm talking about in the list of fastest goals, fastest to 100.
Right, that list, yeah. But he's not up to that status.
No, he's not. He's not like Ian Rush. He won't be held in that regard yet. But we are looking at legends of the club. Mane, for all his form dropping off and people criticising him.
Yeah, he'll be one. He'll go down.
He scored 100 goals in 224 games.
Yeah.
He's like about the 11th fastest player ever to do that for Liverpool. And when you consider he's faster than people like Kevin Keegan and Kenny Dalglish.
I know, but I don't like to compare like that. No,
I'm not comparing, but what I'm saying is we need to appreciate what we're watching here.
Oh yeah, totally. I do, absolutely. We're some of the games, and
that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying they're as good as these players. I'm just saying we need to appreciate them because one day they won't be here anymore.
I'm sure all fans do,
and we'll be looking back saying, "Wow, remember when they played for us?" You know what I mean?
I think Virgil is a club legend now.
Yeah, he's made
club legend.
He's made
the best defender we have ever had.
He's up there.
And that's saying something.
He's up there with the best.
I'm taking him above Hansen. I'm taking him above Huppier. I'm taking him above Lawrenson. All the greats that I grew up with. He's just the best defender I have ever seen. I'm even putting him above Maldini.
Yeah, well, look, it's not a shout that people would disagree with.
I love Virgil.
Look, he's still playing, and he's got time to even be better.
I want to have a kid. I want to have a kid just to name him Virgil.
Listen. I think you need to get out more often, mate. Yeah, you need to up the dosage.
That's why I haven't been on.
Listen, up the dosage. The meds need to improve. Go back to the GP. Let's see. No, listen, if you want to call your kid Virgil, good luck to you, mate. There's worse names out there, but I mean, from the first game he played at Liverpool, he scored that goal against Everton in the FA Cup tie. He's just made such a huge impact on our club.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's unreal.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, listen. Well, thanks a lot.
We'll speak after Brentford.
Yeah, quickly, just before we go. Yeah. So who do you think will start for Liverpool?
I think it'll be Jota, Mane, Salah.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind seeing Minamino start, but I don't think it will be. It'll be those.
No, he
three.
won't start that game.
It'll
It'll be Jota. Although
Yeah.
I tell you what, Klopp has been surprising people with his selections
Yeah.
this season, but
Yeah.
I think he'll go strong against Brentford.
Yeah.
I think he'll go strong.
Yeah.
I think he will because he knows the league is important. He can't drop points.
Yeah.
He understands that, you know?
Yeah, and they all had a rest. Yeah. We'll see.
All right. Well, look, lovely talking to you.
All right, mate.
Enjoy the rest of the evening and we'll catch up
too.
soon.
Yeah. Take care of yourself.
You too, mate. God bless.
Later. Bye.